everyone and welcome to this video. So let's learn today 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. It is in 12th schedule of Indian Constitution and contains the powers, authority and responsibility of municipalities. This channel will help you with UGC NET Paper 1 and Paper 2 Social Work, and it is presented by Hiteshi Arora. I've already made a video on 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. You can watch it. The link will be in the description below. So Constitution 74th Amendment Act 1992 has introduced a new Part 9A in the Constitution, which deals with municipalities in an Article 243P to 243ZG. The amendment also is known as Nagar Palika Act, and it came into force on 1st June 1993. So you have to remember, formed in 1992 and came into force in 1993. The Act seeks to provide a common framework for structure and mandate of urban local bodies to enable them to function as effective democratic unit of local self-government. There are three kinds of municipalities, and Article 243 provides for it. These are Nagar Panchayat. A Nagar Panchayat is for those areas which are in transition, that is, transiting from rural areas to urban areas. Then is Municipal Council. A municipal council is for smaller urban areas. And then is Municipal Corporation. A municipal corporation is for larger urban areas. Next is Reservation of Seats. Reservation of seats for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in every municipality corporation has to be provided in proportion to their population to the total population in that area. So, the reservation of SCs and STs depends upon the total number of or the proportion of SCs and STs in that area. Next is, reservation has to be made for only those seats that are to be filled by direct elections. So, reservation will be for only those seats that are reserved for the direct elections. So there is no reserved and nominated seats. You have to remember this as well. Next is, the article also provides that not less than 1/3 of total number of seats reserved for SCs and STs will be reserved for women belonging to SCs and STs. So the total number of seats reserved for SCs and STs, out of those 1/3 will be for women, and it is a mandatory provision. Next is, in respect of women, the seats shall be reserved to the extent of not less than 1/3 of the total number of seats. So women will have 1/3 of the total number of seats. This includes the seats for the women belonging to SCs and STs, and these reservation will apply for direct elections only, and it is a mandatory provision. Next is, there is no bar on state legislature for making provisions for reservation of seats in any municipality or office of chairperson in the municipalities in favor of backward classes of the citizen, and this is an optional provision. Next is duration of municipalities. Duration of municipality has been fixed at 5 years from the date of appointment for its first meeting. Elections to constitute a municipality are required to be completed before the expiration of the duration of the municipality. If the municipality is dissolved before the expiry of 5 years, the election for constituting a new municipality are required to be completed within a period of 6 months from the date of dissolution. Next is, the state legislature may by law specify what powers and responsibilities would be given to the municipalities in respect of preparation of plans for economic development and social justice and for implementation of schemes as may be entrusted to them. That's all for this video. If you find it of some value, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. That's all. Thank you so much.